World Tag Team event, it is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by their #1 roadie and best friend, Little Richard Marley, from Bat Street, USA, in Atlanta, Georgia, the greatest rock and roll band of all time, the fabulous Freebirds. And their opponent's total combined weight, 491 pounds, from Naples, Italy, the Italian Stallion. From Houston, Texas, Todd Brewer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Freebirds made some comments about tomorrow night's big event at Starrcade. Let's listen to what Michael Hayes had to say.
Tomorrow night at Starrcade, available exclusively on pay-per-view. I've got a real good feeling, Jimmy Jam.
From Tommy Rich, Ricky Morton, and Robert Gibson, it won't be a Merry Christmas.
They are ready, Bob. I know what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to destroy the leg of Ricky Morton tomorrow night, right in front of Robert Gibson. And I know Robert really appreciates all the outpouring of love and affection from the fans, the thousands upon thousands of cards he's received. And Robert Gibson will be on crutches. He'll have his leg brace on. Oh, look at this. It's kind of pathetic.
Oh,
he'll be at ringside tomorrow night in St. Louis. And for you fans in St. Louis, remember, it starts at 6 o'clock your time in St. Louis, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Dick the Bruiser's going to be there. The legendary promoter Sam Mutchick's going to be there. And great seats are still available on a limited basis for you fans in St. Louis that want to be with us at the Keel.
Jim, we're, as you say, a little more than 24 hours away from the big night, Starrcade 80, or Starrcade 90 in St. Louis. And while you say that I'm sure the Freebirds are wanting to do that to Morton's leg, and that's what they're going to try to do, I think Tommy Rich and Ricky Morton are going to be prepared. I think they're going to be ready for the Freebirds.
And Hayes complaining that the former AAU national champion, the Italian Stallion, pull the tights.
Jim, I hope they're ready. I think it would be devastating. I can't think of anything any worse than for Morton to wind up in the same type situation that Gibson is in. His leg in a cast, on crutches, and out of action for what, up to a year maybe.
And the Freebirds complaining again that the Italian Stallion pulled the tights. Jimmy Jam Garvin. Boy, they are, quite honestly, Bob, they're blatant liars.
Jim, I think you put that rather mildly, to say the least, about these guys. Well, I don't think you can trust them in anything, in any way. You better be looking at them all the time. You don't want to turn your back on these two. Boy, that Stallion, he's a husky one, Jim. He's a big one.
Just over 250 pounds. Tagging in Todd Brewer. Todd Brewer from a great wrestling city of Houston, Texas. And Garvin, oh man! Garvin caught him with a clothesline, turning Brewer inside out here on World Championship Wrestling.
Sometimes they make you sick, Jim, when you watch them, and then they'll come up with a devastating move like that to show you that they've got the power and the ability and the knowledge to be that tough a competitor in the ring.
Hayes took Brewer right out of his boots. Another big thunderous chop by Michael Hayes, and there you see their best friend, Little Richard Marley. Brewer almost over the front row here. Freebirds very vicious, a sadistic team. They're very proud of the fact that they are the ones that injured Robert Gibson. Of course, Robert Gibson and Ricky Morton were World Tag Team Champions on 4 occasions. There's a powerful slam by Jimmy Jam Garvin on Todd Brewer here on World Championship Wrestling. As I said in the opening, Sid Vicious in a very violent mood here today. We expect Ric Flair and Arn Anderson to be here, but again, they were scheduled to be here, but where are they?
Yeah.
Another big question, where have they been? Why have they been avoiding being on television?
We've been asking this question, of course, for weeks now about Flair, and we've been wondering what kind of condition, what kind of shape he was in. It even makes me wonder, and I've been thinking, was he hurt more seriously than we
Here
thought?
it comes. DDT by Hayes. What a devastating move. Hayes and Garvin meet Rich and Morton tomorrow night on pay-per-view.
Here are your winners, the fabulous Freebirds.
Well, the Freebirds, Jim, they showed us that they're ready. They're ready for Morton, and they're ready for Rich. What's right here is Jimmy Jam Garvin is going to sling Todd Brewer into the ropes. That powerful forearm cut him up flip as he came charging off of the ropes. And then the DDT is going to put Brewer away for the count.
Fans, when we come back, we'll take a look at the feud between the U.S. champion Stan the Lariat Hansen, the total package Lex Luger, the Night Stalker, and much more still to come on TBS.